This is my husband, Rick. We've been married almost 30 years now. We have, yeah, right? Yeah. We have 3 beautiful kids, 4 grandbabies. Those that know me, I also have 3 horses, a mini donkey, and 3 dogs. Those are our furry babies now. And our story really started about 13 years ago. And I'm going to try not to cry. But this day almost didn't happen. Rick was actually the one introduced to Juice Plus 13 years ago. And it was out of tragedy. You can see he's a pretty fit-looking guy. He looks pretty healthy now. And he was back then. He looked the same way. And I got a call. I know there's a lot of wives in the room that no wife wants to hear. But it was Rick's having a little trouble. We're taking him over to the ER. And I got there as the ambulance rolled up. And they pulled him out, and he's a former Marine, an ex-cop, pretty type A kind of guy. We'd been married 15 years at that time, and I'd never seen my husband cry. And it was the first time I'd ever seen him cry, and he just looked at me and said, "Go get the kids." Like he knew he was in trouble. And I'm not looking at him because he'll make me cry again. But you know, I looked at that day and our lives completely changed. And now I'm thinking, wow, what a blessing it turned out to be. The worst day in our life, our family's life, turned out to be the biggest blessing. To be here, to have this moment with my husband. Yeah, don't cry. My team Fearless. My husband had the opportunity to walk our daughter down the aisle. We didn't think that day was gonna happen. So, you know, every day, you know, we were kind of taking life for granted. We thought we were healthy. We thought we were fit, and we learned the difference. He was really open to Juice Plus. A friend told him about it, and he's like, "Great, fruits and veggies in a capsule. I don't have to eat them." So that was great for him. Those that know me, I'm a very skeptical person. So I wasn't buying into this fruits and veggies in a capsule thing. I love the shakes. I've been drinking the shakes faithfully for 13 years, but I wasn't buying into the capsules. It took me a while to kind of do my due diligence, look at the science on Juice Plus, right? We love the science. During that time, I was doing that due diligence, I lost my dad to a massive heart attack. And my dad was 58 years old, and he was my only parent left, and I'm an only child. So he was it. And I was devastated. And here I had something Rick was taking and having great success with, but my skepticism got in the way. So I just started this mission to share this product just out of wanting to save all the daddies. I didn't want any of my friends to lose their daddies to something that we could prevent. The business side, even more skeptical. I really, you know, I did not want to build a team. I was not interested in that, but I did want to share Juice Plus. And one of my dear friends, she's like, "I want to do what you're doing. I want to make a difference." I'm like, "Well, I don't know what I'm doing, but come on along. Let's figure it out together." And we did that. And her daddy was the first daddy I saved. So it made it all worthwhile, right? Thank you. It wasn't until Cheryl Cortese. I got to just give her, you guys, Cheryl Cortese, right? We love you. Yeah. You know, I was not open to that marketing plan, like I said, and Cheryl was gracious enough she was living in New Orleans at the time, and came to my house in Norco, Horsetown, USA, with her high heels on and her dress and looking all Southern, and came to my dirty, dusty ranch and did a presentation for my little bitty team I had at the time. And she laid out the marketing plan, big old piece of paper and a marker, and she laid it out for me, and I still have that hanging in my office, Cheryl. And I was like, Rick looked at me, he's like, "Are you kidding me? Like, we can retire with this?" Really related to Lou's story earlier. Just, you know, Rick's had a high-stress job, hence the heart attack, right? Traveled a lot, didn't eat the greatest, and those things. So we saw this as an avenue to really build that belief, and now he just fast-tracked to sales coordinator. Yeah. Next NMD right here. So we're just so grateful to the Juice Plus company, to Cheryl, and I just got to take this time right now to thank my team, because you guys all know it's all about team, right? Team Fearless, they're over in the corner, love you guys. I have such amazing leaders on my team. If I had time, I'd thank every single one of you guys, and I know they'd say, "Take the time, do it." But I got to thank Crystal David. She's such an inspiration to me. She's a young mom. She's got baby number 4 on the way, and you can't use that excuse you don't have time. She'll tell you, watch that girl go. She's a QNMD and NMD in Phoenix. You'll watch her walk the stage. I got to thank Nancy Price. She's my buddy. She's my rock. We do events together. We laugh together. We do the craziest stuff together. I got to thank Melissa Samaniego. She lost her son to leukemia. And she is on such a mission. In 6 months, she just fast-tracked a sales coordinator and walked the stage with Rick. And she's going to change lives, that girl. Yeah, there she is. I got to thank one more friend who's not here with us today, one of my leaders, Dawn Nygaard. And she is solid as a rock. That girl works her butt off, is consistent. She's a sales coordinator. She's been stuck there for a while, but we're going to get her out of that. She's on her way. And one last thank you to my sponsor and my dear friend, Lou Alward. She showed me that, you know what, stay in line, stick with it, and perseverance. And it's been hard. We've cried a lot. We've laughed a lot. But she never gave up on me. And all that time that I was skeptical and asking her all those questions and bugging her about every crazy thing I could find on the internet, she never gave up on me. And I just love you, Lou. Thank you. Thank you guys all so much. Thank you.